Hey, Bill. How do you copy? KE6VON.
Oh, okay. I hear you. I don't know if I got my antenna on you or not, but anyway, I copied you. AA6S, go ahead.
I just heard you there. I was across the shop, tearing into a saw, so... And if you got it pointed up towards, up this way, towards north, you'll be hitting me. So I'm up here in Madera.
Yeah, Roger, I'll come around a little more. Madera, I guess that's close enough. Anyway, copying you fine. So, where is everybody?
I guess we're early. It's only 7:28, so still got 2 minutes, I guess.
I heard somebody else in there.
Alright, I'm going to take a standby till he gets here. KE6VON.
Couple guys, somebody's on the wrong sideband or something. Am I on the right one? Yeah. You had it off frequency. I heard you in there, I think, Aaron. K6UFY, AA6S. Maybe I didn't. KB6RQU. I moved the antenna. I'll bring it around over there. Everybody's wondering if we had to send flowers to your grave or something there, I guess. Anyway, let me crank it around here. Good hearing you, Rick. And I'll get it over there in that direction there. This thing is so directional. It's like a flashlight. Two directional. Anyway, it's out in your general direction right now. KB6RQU, AA6S, go ahead. Well, I know why it didn't change. I was using the wrong rotor, which I do now and then. Anyway, I guess I'm not too smart there, Rick. Anyway, I think I moved the other one. That might be better. Go ahead. Oh, you're fine. No problem at all. The only problem was me turning the wrong antenna. Oh, well. Good hearing you. KB6RQU, AA6S. Go ahead. Yeah, it's been raining pretty good. We didn't get that kind of rain here, but Mikey was talking about, I think it's up there where they are. They got around 4 or 5 inches, I think. And we got pretty good here. Not enough to not going to complain anyway. I heard the guy on Channel 30, which I don't watch the news there very often, but I haven't turned it on. Where my daughter and I was having dinner. The wife's supposed to get back tomorrow. One of their sisters was not in too good a shape, so a whole bunch of them went to Oregon, and they're on their way back right now. But anyway, he said they were like 350% of normal at Fresno, so if that means anything, it might rain pretty good the rest of the year, who knows. KB6RQU, AA6S, and you're well over 9, you're strong.
I'm here, KM6SR. Yeah, I hear you, Bill. Got you checked in, got Adam checked in, and it's good to hear Rick. How you doing, Rick? KB6RQU, KM6SRR. Yeah, Roger on that. We're starting to worry about you there. You know, when you disappear for that long time without anything going on. So, yeah, Mike's been, I suppose your ears have been ringing. Mike's been talking, wondering what's going on. Anyway, good to hear you there. That sounds good. I know Mike would appreciate it. Yeah, he's going to be really surprised to hear you there. Great. Thanks for being there. KM6SR. Well, Bill, AA6S, where's the old buddy there, number 727?
I'd say he's probably listening. He's still hacking and coughing with that same stuff I had for about 2.5 months where you keep hacking and coughing and sucking down cough drops there to keep your throat from going bad. Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, that's nasty stuff. I think I had a little bit of a version of it a ways back here. So we had to tell him that he's got to be nicer to his wife so she doesn't make him sleep outside somewhere.
Who's that?
For Mike, you know, while he's got such bad cough and cold and everything, you know, when the wife kicks him out of the house, you know, you catch those things, haha.
He don't have a wife. The only girl he's got there is his cat, and that cat's outside. Go ahead.
Okay, well, then can't use that excuse, huh?
Nope, we can't use that. I'll bring my antenna back around on you, and now that I checked in there with Rick there, I wasn't screwed up and thought I was turning the right rotor, but I wasn't. But now I'm turning the right one. I'll point it due north because Aaron and everybody comes in pretty good when I point it north. Anyway, I probably came up quite a bit for you, too, by rotating it around. KB6RQ, no, KM6SRR, AA6S.
Okay, Bill, yeah, you're sounding good now. You were good before. I think it dipped down while you had me on the side note or something, but it was copyable both ways there. Thanks for doing that. And I don't know if Adam, he's probably across the shop there. I just want to say hello to him and thank him for being there, stopping by tonight. KM6SRR.
982's here.
Yeah, I just walked over. Good evening, y'all. KE6VON 1040.
Okay, Adam, got you there, the old tax number guy. And Daryl, good to have you in here, KG6CEF, KM6SR.
Good evening, Rob. Yep, I've been sitting in here copying the mail, and hello to Adam, too, and Bill. I don't know if Bill can hear me or not, AA6S, but I'm waving a hand.
Yeah, I zeroed the antenna on you when you were talking, so I got you there. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, I could barely hear you when you were turning the other way.
Yeah, I'm turning it just to the left and just to the slightly west of north, and it's pretty sharp. Now, this antenna is like 20 feet long, and man, it's like I say, it's a flashlight.
Yeah, it must be. Well, and I add that I'm vertical, so that doesn't help.
Well, I can switch over to vertical with the other rig. I never tried it. I don't even know if the antenna's hooked up to it. But anyway, we'll stay here and wait for everybody else. Anyway, doing good here. And no problem here in Visalia. Go ahead.
All right, good deal. I'll get that radio over to Adam eventually, so we can get it to you. It's still sitting here right next to my desk.
Well, if there's a lot of work, don't worry about it, because I know what it is, and I think I've got one or two of them anyways, so, in fact, I've never even worked on the other. I got one of the tan-colored ones that, I'd like to get working someday, but I got too many projects, if you know what I mean. Go ahead.
Well, maybe Ken would want it then, if you don't want it.
Yeah, if you got somebody else closer. go to it there because I'm running out of room. And it'd be nice to have another one, but I've got one or two of them, so they're a neat radio when they're working. I mean, those things go back to the first one was made in about 1941. Yeah, that's a real neat one to have. If you had that one, I'd kiss where you can't to have it. They have an airplane or a ship on the grill, and they are shortwave too, but they had the old Lochtel tubes in them. But they go way back. Same basic circuit, just different tubes in them. Go ahead.
Oh, really? Well, I wouldn't have known that anyway, but that's interesting. Yeah, this thing looks like it'd be a lot of fun if it works. I mean, it's all there. I mean, even the battery's still in place. And it hasn't, made a mess or anything. I was surprised.
No, those batteries don't leak. That big giant sucker just sits there and looks at you, and that never happens. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's for sure. What's it got? 2 or 3 taps?
It's got a 90 volts and 7.5 volts for the filaments.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that would be tough to duplicate in a power supply. Not impossible, but tough.
No, the guy makes them for $160. 9 flashlight batteries, and it's got an inverter power supply in it, and it looks just like the battery plugs right in just like normal. Go ahead.
Oh, really? Well, if you wanted that thing to work portable, that would be the way. I don't think the power supply that plugs into the wall in this one is working because nothing tries to light up at all.
Well, you can't see the tubes. The filament's too weak in those 1.5 volt filament tubes. And usually the selenium rectifier goes bad in them, and the filament voltage drops down, and the 1L6, the oscillator, won't kick in, and they are dead. But usually you change all the coupling caps, the electrolytic in it, and replace the selenium with a diode there, and put a series resistor in so the voltage doesn't go too high, and away you go there.
Okay, well, that's probably a little more than I'm able to tackle. I can do simple radio mods and do microphone chords, but not much more.
Well, I've been working on those things since I was a kid, and I'm mighty old now, so I'm 82 now, and I remember working on them when I was probably 12 or 14, where my brother, with my brother there at the store, and that's kind of where I started. Actually, before that, I was building TRF radios and stuff when I was in grammar school. He'd bring the parts to me, and he'd drop the circuit, and I'd build them. So I've been doing that kind of crap for a long time.
Well, yeah, boy, life is the best teacher there is, that's for sure. Well, hey, I wonder where Mike is. Mike, are you there yet?
WA6AAJ, Mike, where are you? I guess he didn't feel like going out there. I told him the way he's hacking, he ought to just stay in the house.
Oh, yeah, if he's got the crud, he shouldn't be out in the barn, that's for sure.
No, I'm not talking about Mike E. I'm talking about Mike L, AAJ.
Oh, Mike L. Oh, yeah, he wasn't well either the other night.
Yeah, he was over here today. He's trying to recuperate, but he's got that same crud I had that hangs on for about 2.5 months.
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. Dr. Schaffner says it's long COVID. That's what he says.
Call it whatever you want to call it. You know, that COVID has messed more people up than the virus did. I mean, the vaccine that wasn't a vaccine, that stuff was dangerous.
Oh, it gave my wife cancer.
I can believe that. And I got the second shot. 2 of my fingers are so numb. The next day, I didn't know what happened. I went down to a doctor friend of mine, and after I had it for quite a while, he checked me out and said, it's says ain't nothing wrong, and about 6 months later, everything was okay again. So I don't know what happened. I mean, he electrocuted me, and where to check the speed of the whatever makes your fingers and everything work and all that stuff, and did a bunch of X-rays and I don't know what all, and said ain't nothing wrong. Next time I saw him, about 6 months or 8 months later, one of the high-five get-togethers, and he said, yeah, I told you there wasn't anything wrong with it. I said, I don't know what it was, but it happened right after that second shot. That should have told me something right there. Our kids were smart enough, 2 of them, they never took them. They were smart.
Well, I only had 1, but the wife had 2.
Hi there.
Had 3 or 4 of them, 3 of them at least.
K6USY.
K6MYC. I got 800. I'm one voice in there I don't recognize. Give me all your Bozo numbers, guys. I'm sorry I'm late. I misread the clock.
KM6SR with all the numbers if you want, Mike.
1009, KJ6TY.
982.
1079 and Bozo 1100 and K6USY.
I got you, Aaron. I assumed you were in. I wrote you in. 982. 982. Did I hear you, Daryl?
Yes, you did. That's me. That was me that was sitting there talking to Bill.
Yes, you were. Okay. Do we have Mike in here, AAJ?
No, I talked to him on the phone. He's not here yet. This is AA6 800 and KB6RQU has got a rock solid signal here, so he's on frequency too, Mikey. Over.
I'll be darned. Let me get the antenna down that way. I screwed up. I didn't have the antenna.
Mike, did you get 971?
Hey, Mike, are you pointed it up?
Not yet, Dave. Hang on. Let me just get the antenna rotated here. Only got so many fingers. I can't write and talk and rotate at the same time here. So let me get down and get RQU 61, and we got 971 anyway, Dave, so don't worry. Here we come, 180, 170, 160, somewhere in here, 160, and there's one. That should be pretty close, KB6RQU. Go ahead, K6MYC.
Yeah, I'm come up on you here a little bit on your next go around. I was working away there somewhat. How you doing, Mike? Over.
Yeah, I'm doing fine, Rick. We've been missing you, of course. You haven't been checking in anywhere, so I'm glad to hear you tonight. Thanks for coming up. KB6RQU, K6MYC, over.
Yeah, I'm still wiggling the antenna back and forth there some. No. I don't know if it's got you solid there, but I'm hearing you. Did you get a lot of rain up your way?
Yeah, I'm trying to peek on you as well here, so. Anyway, good evening to you. What have you been up to? And I know you've got something going on Wednesday nights these days, so it's good to hear you here on Thursday, I should say. But maybe we can also catch up with you on Sunday nights. KB6RQU, and then around the loop here, K6MYC, over.
Okay, yeah, very good. Yeah, I'm about to check on Wednesday night. Thursday is available when I can get my finger wrapped around the mic here. And that works there. I think I heard Bill first and then Rob. And Big Monkey I haven't heard yet.
I'm in here. You say this should be better now, over.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. Anyway, we got your 61, and hopefully we can start to hear you again on 2 meters here, over. Is there 2 meters broken?
No, I'm not around there on Sunday either for a while there, but I'm going to try to get back to it.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what happened to Sunday.
I said I'm going to try to get back to it on Sunday.
Oh, Roger. Okay, very good. Very good. I know you're doing something with church on Wednesday, so that's fine. Anyway, good to hear you. And Rob, have you talked to Rick yet?
Yep, I talked to him a little bit ago. And good evening again, Rick. KB6RQ, KM6SRR.
KM6SRR, KB6RQ, you're Bozo 61. Very good. You come back up this way. Who else was you hearing there?
Yeah, I went down so Aaron could hear me, so I came back so you could hear me. Anyway, we've got Adam in here also, Mike, KM6SRR.
Oh, I haven't heard Adam yet. Adam, go ahead and make a transmission. I've got to Ron, KJ6TYO. I hear you, Ron. Thanks for checking in. I didn't get a chance to call you yet. 971, Dave is in here also. Adam, go ahead. 1040, go ahead. You talking about Aaron or Adam?
We may be back over there again.
What are you talking about, Adam or Aaron? You talking about 1040 or 1079?
1040, Adam.
Well, I'll log him in. I don't hear him.
Yeah, he was in there, came back to me once, coming across the shop, so maybe he's back over there working again. He'll probably check in when he gets an opportunity.
All righty. Anyway, good evening to everybody. Let's see, Dave, over to you quickly. We missed you last night, I think, but we got you tonight. K6VBG in the group K6MYC.
Why, good evening, Mike. And no, I was out here last night and talked to you and a couple others. So, yeah, if you missed me, forgot to write me down. So, well, it's the way it is, isn't it? All right, Mikey, yeah, just trying to stay warm. A lot of rain.
We haven't had no appreciable rain down here. It's been very minimal. And okay on the warmth. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly there. I heard somebody else underneath you. Who was that? Oh, Dane. WB6JNP, Dane. I'm pointed south, so you're kind of weak, but we got you. And Dave, I remember you checking in now, but then I turned it back to you a few minutes later and you were gone, so that's kind of why I didn't remember having a QSO with it. We never did QSO. WB6JNP, go ahead.
Okay, Mark, nothing new to report other than 0.11 inches of rain over today, so that brings our total up to 4.5 inches.
Okay. You're not getting much rain like today, like I'm not getting much rain. You said 0.11 inches so far today?
Yeah, QSL, 0.11 inches.
Yeah, well, I would call that not appreciable. Hardly worth mentioning. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't much down here. It must be raining harder in eastern Corsico there, over.
Yeah, it's just been, one of those days, a little on the chilly side, been running about 45.
Yeah, well, it's not that cold down here. We're warm. It's probably in the low 50s, however. 50s to 55, somewhere in there. Okay. Very good. Let's see. Anybody else want to say hello to Rick before we let him stand by and go on to other places? K6MYC, Bozo Net. All quiet on the Western Front, Rick. So we'll look for you hopefully on Sunday night there. Thanks much for getting in there. We thought you'd had some equipment problems or something. KB6RQU for a final, K6MYC.
KB6RQU. Yeah, no readable measurement on the rain that just started here. middle of the day. I had about a little over 2.5 inches from the last storm that came through, or 2 storms, I guess. And now we'll see what happens here. I'm supposed to get some more here. Very good. 73. Thanks for sticking around for me. Kidney 6 over to you, clear.
Roger, 73.
K6MYC, AA6S.
Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, check my AAJ, and I talked to him on the phone a little while ago, and he was hacking pretty bad. I told him to stay outside instead of walking out there to his ham shack there, even though it's heated and everything. I told him to stay inside. But anyway, check him in. And, of course, me here, 800. And I'll follow you down when you go to down towards Tom's area there, and I don't know if if Ron's going to be on or anything. So anyway, I'll just follow you down and see what happens. AA6S, over.
Yeah, Ron doesn't ever get on 432.
Ron doesn't have 432?
He might have it, but he never gets on. There's something always going on this night.
No, I thought it was Wednesday. Okay. Anyway, I'll go down there to Tom and see if we hear him.
Okay, I'm going towards Santa Cruz now. Here we go.
Roger. Okay, I'm down towards Santa Cruz. Are you around, Tom? KW6S. KW6S. AA6S, over.
AA6S. AA6S. KW6S.
Yeah, got you. Rapid QSB, the Q5. KW6S. I guess I could come a couple of degrees more over this way. About there, I don't know. KW6S, AA6S. Go ahead, Tom.
You're pretty solid here now, so at least coming this way it's in good shape. Good evening, Bill. How are you doing?
Yeah, doing good. Yeah, you're coming in fine. No problem. I just didn't know if I was exactly on you. You know, this broomstick is pretty long, and it seems the propagation seems to move around a little bit sometimes. I mean, you're no problem at all on copying it. I mean, just you're solid, no problem. Anyway, back to you there. Mikey is heading his antenna towards you, so he'll be on next. KW6S, AA6S. Back to you, Bob.
AA6S, KW6S. Yeah, I'm drifting around a little bit here still. I just turned the radio on. I just got home, and that's kind of netted mic, and then yours were on quite a bit, or seem to be on quite a bit different frequency. So kind of had to retune and move the antenna here all at the same time. But we got here in good shape. And looking forward to catching you one of these evenings and getting a little description of your some of your boat anchors and so forth. KW6S.
Yeah, great. Mike and I, AAJ Mike and I both have a bunch of junk, so he was over today, and we picked up another amplifier of one of the Commander's 2500s, and I'm going to have the case powder coated, and he took my top so he could match the color, and had a slight dent in the side of it, and I got a flat plate of steel that's supposed to be optically straight, and we straightened it up pretty good. On the side there, it had a crunch in it, so we took the rubber mallet, something else, and the dead blow thing, and laid it down on that 1-inch flat piece of steel that I've got that I don't know what it weighs, but it ain't light. It's about 14 inches square and 1 inch thick, and straightened that out, and had a kind of a scratch on the top, so I took some sandpaper stuff and went through that, got that thing so it's gone, so when it gets powder coated it'll look good. And anyway, when he was here I fired up the KWS-1
checked in on a net. The guy said it sounded good and said I was about 20 over 9, and that made me feel good. It was working good. Anyway, and I just got my, the other receiver back together with the 4-to-1 knob on it for the R3, it's not a 380. Anyway, the one with the filter in it, the 388 with the filter in it. So anyway, they all look the same. It's working good. So I got it all back together, and that's about it. KW6S. AA6S. Go ahead, Tom.
AA6S, KW6S. Well, I spent most of my day on getting computer stuff straightened out there and doing some upgrades and getting rid of one and putting another in the service, trying to get them all networked together. So that was kind of a good rainy day project, and then we didn't get much rain. Got a little shop work done, but nothing severe. And we went out for dinner tonight, and just got home. I didn't know if I was going to make it back into the net or not. Anyway, I'll change up to find my AA6S, KW6S.
Roger, Tom. Put your antenna down a little bit to the left there. I'll still hear you well. Plus, when you do that, I had a little bit more towards the north, and you come right back up. I don't know if it's bouncing off or something or what. KW6S, AA6S. Good night, Tom.
Very good, Bill. K6MYC, KW6S.
Yeah, thanks for bringing the antenna back on me there. KW6S. You got me in the first side null. Anyway, good signal, and we should take a listen for Lee to see if he's operational here tonight. But good to hear you. I did get your box of goodies. We forgot to tell you that last night. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't had a chance to open it, so I didn't want to get it open until I had light and a place on the bench to spread it out a little bit. So the box is still here, unopened. KW6S, let me see, AF6 United, are you here, Lee, K6MYC?
K6MYC, AF6 United. I am here tonight.
KW6S, KW6S, AA6S.
I was here on
WB6RQU is calling you. WB6RQU is calling you.
Nobody can hear me, so I'm not sure what the heck is going on, but I'm here tonight to Countdown Bozo 1098.
Okay. I missed some of that. Tom, can you tell Bill he's doubling? He must not be hearing Lee or something.
AA6S, it appears you're doubling with AF6U.
And he doubled with you, too. Maybe he's not hearing something. AA6 Sugar, are you there, Bill?
Okay, thanks a lot. AA6S.
He must be talking to somebody else.
That was Rick. Rick has been trying to get a hold of Tom. Rick was calling you, Tom. AA6S, over.
Rick, he's down at, Isabella?
Yeah, KB6RQU.
So you're pointed at him right now.
KB6RQU.
He just called you again.
Boy, I'm not hearing him. KB6RQU, KB6RQU, KW6S.
He's hearing you, Tom. He replied.
Yeah, I'm hearing that he replied, but I have to use ESP to figure out what it's saying. It's just right at the noise.
I understand. He says you're right at the noise, Rick. Very, very weak, but he said he copied you, but it's down. You have to use ESP to make up what you're saying. Anyway, 73 is Rick. And you can listen there. I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to bother him. KW6S, good try there, Tom. A6S, over.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I see that I've worked him on this man before, but tonight is supposed to be. So we'll give it another try. I'll get back to Mike here. KA6S, KW6S, back to you, Mike. K6NYC, KW6S.
There you go. Yeah, I guess Rick was hearing you pretty well down there, but it might have been an up and down thing. I'm sure you could make it with him, but I can't help because when I'm turned toward you, I cannot hear Rick. So Bill has to be the interface there. And at times you guys were doubling, I think. Anyway, I had Lee on here also, but I didn't know that Rick was in there trying to work you. So let's get back with Lee now. Lee, tell us again. You got your concrete poured, and has you got your tower mounted on yet, or has it been too rainy over there? AF6 United, and then over to Tom, K6MYC, over.
Roger, Roger. AF6 United here, and yep, the steel is on the mud, I guess is what you'd say. But yeah, the guy came out today, and we've got everything hoisted up and attached, and everything is looking pretty good. There's a few minor complications, but nothing really terrible. So another step in the right direction. Now I got to get power out there to raise and lower the whole stack and see what's going on in that regard. I still have an antenna to build to put on top of it, so I'm I'm not quite there yet, but yeah, at least the tower is in place. I'm really happy. K6NYC from AF6 United.
Okay, very good, Lee. The tower's up, but nothing on it. What do you have an antenna that you have right now that you're talking on? Why don't you put that on there?
Oh, well, that's on a different tower. So the VHF, UHF stuff is going to stay on a tower that I have right now while I get the HF stuff on because I've got an A3S and I've got an XM240 that I'm going to put on the taller tower, and I'm going to use the Ultrasteo tower for the VHF, UHF stack, which probably is only about a 30-foot tower, but where I'm sitting, I don't think that's going to be much of a problem because I'm kind of on top of a little heap of sand here that slopes off pretty steep in both directions on either side. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Over.
Okay, got it. Understand. Very good. Well, good luck with it, and I know you'll get power to it and stuff so you can raise it and lower it. So thanks for the update there. Let me shoot it back to Tom, and then we'll move up to the Bay Area and see who's up that way. Great to hear you. We missed you the last week or so. AF6 United with KW6S to take it, K6MYC.
Well, very good. Yeah, I'm following along with the fun tower job there that Lee's working on, and kind of wishing it was mine, but I'll get by with what I have here. Yeah, that's about all that's going on here, and I should be here Sunday night, but after that it gets a little iffy, and then I'll be gone for about 3 weeks. So I won't be on very much after next week. So I might make Tuesday night, but I probably won't make after that. K6MYC, KW6S.
Okay, so you will not be on. Where are you going for 3 weeks?
Germany, Austria, and Croatia.
Oh boy, big trip. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. You'll have lots of good stories to tell us when you get back, Tom. All right. Well, we'll look for you up Sunday night, and then it'll be iffy after that. Thanks. Rob, do you want to say hello to Tom over there?
I can't hear him, Mike.
Oh, can't hear him tonight. Okay. Oh, 432. That's right. Okay. Very good. Well, Tom and Lee 73s, and we'll see you guys Sunday night, hopefully. AF6 United for your final, and then we'll go into the Bay Area, K6MYC. Good night.
Okay, well, I think I've said everything I have to say. So 7-3, everybody. AF6 United back to K6MYC.
Okay, thanks, Tom. And Lee, good evening. AF6 United, KW6S, K6MYC going up to the Bay Area here.
Good evening, Mike. 86, okay. Very strong tonight.
Yeah, very good signal, Fred. Good signal. I'm glad you're hearing me. I'm out of calibration. Oh, wait a minute. That is a 2. Okay. We're okay. My eyes are going worse and worse, and I had trouble reading the fact that it was a 2, not a 3. All right. Good, Fred. Yeah, very strong. Nice signal, 432, and I haven't even peaked on you yet. So good to hear you. The last couple of sessions have been a little marginal. 222 wasn't all that good the other night, nor was 1296. It was right on the edge sometimes. Back to you, and hopefully you're looking forward to a better weekend. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I think it's going to be still a little bit on the rainy, drizzly side, but I'm not sure. KD6SOK, K6MYC.
Yeah, Mike, we had some rain overnight. We had another half inch or so, so I measured in the rain gauge. But this weekend's supposed to be sunny over here, but Southern California is supposed to get some more rain out here, so we'll see. Yeah, it was really marginal on 222. That was terrible. I couldn't believe how bad that was. It's never been that bad before. Anyway, this band always works great, so you sound fine on this band. That was just bad conditions for the band. Anyway, let's see. Hopefully we'll get some sun tomorrow and this weekend. Back to you, Mike. Success, okay?
Yeah, I'm hoping for a little more sun. We could use it here. Anyway, so thanks much, Fred, for checking in. Let's see. You may be able to stay there a second and make sure I can hear Jim okay. KD6SOK and over to Jim, WB6JNN, K6MYC. Go ahead, Jim. I don't hear him.
No, I don't hear him either, Mike.
We got good conditions, too. Okay, KB6BA, AB6SR. Who in the hell else do we have here? I know I got W6PQL. Who else is in here? Over.
Good evening, KB6BA 9.
Gary, KB6WNI1090. Mike, I've got bread in the oven, so I have to leave the microphone for a few seconds here. Back to you.
Okay. Thanks for checking in, Gary. We got you 1090. You go and leave the mic for a minute. If you want to come back later, we should be here in the Bay Area for another couple of minutes. 73's WB6WNI, K6MYC, and over to you, Oliver. KB6BA, K6MYC.
Yeah, good evening, Mike and the group. Got on the hike today, window between after the weather passed. Probably do one more this weekend, and I'll be headed to New Mexico next week for Thanksgiving. K6MYC, KB6BA.
Okay, are we gonna? Did you say you would be here still for Sunday night?
Yeah, I believe so. Over.
Okay. Good. We'll see you Sunday night. Well, let's see. Thanksgiving is next week. Next week, Thursday. So we'll have fun in Thanksgiving if we somehow miss you on Sunday night there, Oliver. Thanks for checking in here. And a big, nice, clean, loud signal this evening. KB6BA for your final, K6MYC.
Okay, nothing else. And hills are starting to turn green, so I'm seeing that during my hikes. So 73's, KB6BA.
Yeah, everything is green out here. Yeah, I can't believe how fast it turned green. We were green a month ago already, and it's even greener now. So we're into our green season. Only a couple of areas where the old grass is still showing through where it wasn't mowed or crushed. Anyway, good evening, Oliver. Thanks much for being there and checking in. I don't know where Jim is tonight, W6 PQL. Jim, are you in here, over? W6 Papa Queen London. W6 PQL, K6 MYC.
Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar.
Okay, big backscatter signal from you, Paul. K6 WIS, how are you doing?
Hey, good evening, Mike. Yeah, it's getting pretty chilly up here, mid-40s, got a fire going, and conditions, propagation's pretty good on this band right now, so I thought I'd give you a shout on the bounce path. K6MYC in the group. This is Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar near Placerville.
Yeah, Roger, but we missed you last night. We were very surprised that you weren't in there, and maybe you didn't make it home because of the rain or something, huh?
No, sorry, I didn't participate in the 2-meter net last night, over.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We just noted when you aren't here, it's unusual. Hi. No other check-ins for this band except for yourself tonight, huh?
Yep, it's Roger. Just myself right now, over.
Okay. And how's your rain situation? We have been getting a light drizzle all day, probably a tenth of an inch or something, about all. A tenth to maybe a quarter, so it's a non-issue. But it has been kind of drizzly and overcast all day. K6WIS, Placerville on the backscatter path, K6MYC.
Yeah, K6MYC, this is K6WIS returning. Just light drizzle rain here, not very much, maybe even less than you. Only got maybe 5 or 6 millimeters here, over.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like everybody's getting that light drizzle. Wasn't much of a rainstorm coming in. Alrighty. Well, if you want to stick around and work us on a direct path, that'll be interesting, but not necessary. Hi. 7-3 for now, Paul. KW6, K6 Whiskey India Sugar, I should say. K6 MYC clear.
Thanks, Mike. 7-3, K6WIS clear.
Okay, and who was the other one?
W6PQL.
Yeah, there we go. We called you earlier. I'll peek on you next transmission. I have a short golf joke for you, over.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one for you, too. We've got time for it. But I'd like to hear yours. I shot 87 today. Not my best day, but gosh, it rained on us through the middle of the whole thing. I think for about 4 or 5 holes it was raining. We played through it. It was just light rain. Pretty cold in the morning and pretty comfortable after the rain cleared. And after I changed the glove I was wearing, you usually wear a golf glove on your left hand, and it got soaked. So hopefully, I had a spare, so I just swapped them out, and I was comfy again. So not the best of conditions for golf. Fair weather sport and all that sort of thing. Plenty of time to find me with the antenna, although I see you searching around right now. And we just don't have real good conditions between you and I, especially tonight. But I can hear you fine, Mike. K6MYC, W6PQL.
Yeah, it's a little weak, and it's funny because everybody else was better than usual. But you're down just a bit, and the only other station I haven't heard here is WB6JNN. Anyway, you tell me right away if you have heard this story or not. Moses and Jesus Christ are out playing golf, and they get to the fifth hole, and it's a short hole, but it's over water. Have you heard this one?
I guess I got to press the right button here. No, I haven't heard that one.
Okay, so they're sitting there, and Jesus Christ is up for the tee, and he grabs a hold of a 9-iron, and Moses said, "Hey, wait a minute. You aren't going to get over the water. You're not going to clear the water with a 9-iron on this hole." And Jesus Christ said, no, I'm sure I can do it. And he tees up and he hits the ball, and it goes about 3/4 of the way over the water and falls in the water. So Moses stands up and parts the water. Jesus Christ walks down through the chasm of the water and picks up his ball and comes back and puts it back on the tee. So he's going to get ready to go again, and he's still got the 9-iron in his hand. And Moses said, Jesus, you can't make it with a 9-iron. You don't have enough iron there, you know. And Jesus said, no, I'm sure I can do this. I know I can do it. I just had to have a warm-up swing. So he tees off again, and it goes the same distance, and it falls in the water. Again, Moses stands up and parts the water. Jesus walks down and gets the ball, puts it back up on the tee. This time, Moses is getting a little irritated, and he says, look, you just can't make it. You don't have enough club there to get over the water. And Jesus Christ said, I know I can do this. Just leave me alone. I know I can do this. And he hits the ball again, and it goes out about 3/4 of the way, and it lands on the water, stays on the surface. It stays on the surface of the water. So he walks out on the water, picks up the ball, and takes it back and puts it on the tee again. Well, about this time, there's a foursome behind him in golf carts, and they've been waiting while this whole long procedure goes on. And finally, they couldn't stand it anymore, and they drove over and come up to Moses and says, what the hell's going on here? What's going on here? Does this guy, they've been seeing what's been going on. He says, who does this guy think he is, Jesus Christ? And Moses said, yes, he is Jesus Christ, but he thinks he's Arnold Palmer. Over.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Could I use that one too?
Yeah, okay. All right, let's hear yours.
Oh, mine's a long one. I got to save it for a time when we're not going to hold the net up.
Okay. Well, don't walk on any water.
I was almost swimming in it today.
Okay. Good to hear you. I guess you won't be working 52 tonight, so it's not his game tonight. So we'll see who else is in here. The only one I haven't heard is JNN KLY. AB6SR or KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. Let's see if Mike is in there. KB6WFC, Mike, are you here?
Mr. JNN is here.
JNN, are you here?
Okay, Jim says that you're not going to hear him. I guess he's got his antenna. I mean, you can't make up the difference in power between you tonight, so with antenna. But he's here and says howdy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting his 2-meter and 432 antennas are both down until he gets somebody out there to help him with the tower. He's on the satellite antenna, which is pointed straight up. Okay, tell him I've got him logged in, and tell him hi, and we'll see him on Sunday night. Thanks, Jim. I guess that's it. The others would have checked in had they been there. Let me make one specific call for AB6SR. AB6SR, Stan. AB6SR, AB6SR. I know you're light on 432. Let's see if anybody can hear you. K6MYC, over. I don't hear him. How about you, Jim?
No, I don't think Stan's in there tonight. He always hears you.
6 IQR 1189.
Okay, I do hear Mario, though. Mario, I'm early, but I'll pick you up anyway. KO6 IQR 1189. Take a transmission, and I'll bump your way a little bit. Over.
Roger. Hey, Mike. Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone on the net. Just thought I'd check in. You were kind of pointed my way, I guess, a little bit low, but I could hear you really strong, so thought I'd get in before you passed me over.
Well, we wouldn't pass you over. I get you pointed toward the Bay Area, or I get you pointed toward Oakley. It doesn't make much difference. Anyway, good signal. Very nice copy tonight. And I guess you've got everything up a little higher. And have you got the rotator going yet?
Yeah, the rotator's up, so I got the 2 meter and the 70 centimeter up. I'm up there on the top with the rotator all kind of dialed in, and I did set it up today, waterproofed the connection so I can leave it out now, and at least for the next couple weeks anyways. I'm going to be moving out of this place again, it looks like, over the holidays.
Oh, why is that? They're not kicking you out, are you? Did you find a better place?
The company doesn't want to pay for like the time when I'm not going to be here, so you know they might just put me back in the hotel, which is going to mean I don't have to take all my stuff home. It looks like I'll only be in the area till the end of December, and then they're going to replace me with another superintendent that's from the NorCal office. He's been freed up on another job, so my time in the NorCal is going to be coming to an end pretty soon.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We've enjoyed your company. I better tell my son to get his butt over there and visit you before you're gone. So I'll see him at Thanksgiving, and I'll make a point of getting him over there right after Thanksgiving. Will that be soon enough?
Yeah, I'll actually be around. My wife is actually going to be up here for Thanksgiving and the day after, and then driving back. So I'll be here over the weekend and then the week after, and then 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's, and probably by then, middle of January, wrap things up and head back home.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. Well, hopefully I can get him up there when you're still there. I guess he's got I got your number, and I gave it to him. I'm pretty sure I don't have it now, but he can certainly call the dump and find out if Mario is there. All right, take care, and thanks for checking in early. I'll take one more standby for the Bay Area, and then I'll move up and get Oakley. KO6IQR, K6MYC.
Going to Zoom, N6RO. Bye-bye.
Oh, gotta go. Okay, N6RO 835. We got you. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, 7-3 Mario, and I heard Ken in there, but he's in the middle of Zoom meetings and stuff tonight, so he's on a short fuse. 7-3 Mario, 7-3 Ken, K6MYC, QRZ 432 up the Sacramento Valley.
Yeah, I got a couple of minutes, Mike.
Go ahead.
Yeah, N6RO, Bozo 835, Charlie Mike 97. High temperature 59.59. Dinner was shrimp wontons. Whenever now I go to a Safeway store, I scan the seafood department for something new, and that's what I had for dinner. Gonna have some salad later. And we'll see you on Sunday night, N6RO away.
Okay, good deal. We'll see you Sunday night. Okay, on the different dinner. We had a little different dinner tonight, too. I don't know exactly what we would call it. I called it jambalaya, but it was something like jambalaya. But it was something different. Anyway, it was good. So who could complain? 7-3, Ken, and N6RO, K6MYC, clear. Anybody else? I heard somebody way down in there. Can anybody help me with that one?
Whiskey Victor Lima.
Oh, well, I don't know why I can't hear you. KD6WVL, go ahead. Well, that's really funny. John, I'm really struggling with you here. Hang on just a second. Hang on a second. Let me do something. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. I should be able to copy you. Maybe you're just down in a null or something. May go back just a little bit here. Let's see if that's any better. KD6WVL, K6MYC, over. Boy, I just can't get it. I got your 1179, 1179, right? Yeah, I'll have to chalk it up to conditions, I guess. I'm pretty sure I'm pointed right, but I just can't get enough to get better than Q3. Your readability 3 way down from normal. So maybe you got water in the feed line or something here. I'm pretty sure I'm pointed right, but I've gone back and forth and I cannot find a better spot. So we'll say 73, Larry, but we got you. You're checked in, all in good shape there. See you Sunday night. KD6WVL, K6MYC.
Roger, Mike. Thanks for the check-in. KD6WVL 73.
Give me your number. I copy you now.
1179.
Yeah, you're Q5 now. I don't know what happened, but that was perfectly Q5. I had 1179 written down, but I wanted to hear it from your lips whenever I possibly can. Hi. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, John. Thank you, and 73s. Have a good weekend there. KD6WVL, K6MYC going towards Sacramento. Okay, let's try for KJ6KFB. KJ6KFB, K6MYC. Over, Darren. KJ6KFB, KJ6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo. Darren, K6MYC, over.
Julia 6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo, 756.
Oh, there you are. Okay, you popped right up there. KJ6KFB, 756, K6MYC. Got you now. Go ahead.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you were sounding a little thin there, and I was looking down and go, what power output? Oh, I had it down to 5%. I was talking local. Any rate, good evening, Mike. We made the grade.
Yeah, no, you're doing fine now. Very Q5 and S2 or so. So you're a couple of S units out of the noise, Darren. Thanks very much for the check-in here. Yeah. That's hard enough to hear you when you've got the power turned up, much less when you're turned off. I've got 800 going your way, over.
Yeah, and I got my whopping, 75 out of this thing, and, 18 elements pointed at you, so that's the best I'm going to do for the time being. I do know John, KR6MR, and KO6KD are in the wings tonight, so I will let you move right along to them. Hopefully we'll pick it up again here Sunday. KJ6KFB.
Yeah, Roger, very good, Darren. Solid copy. Yeah, I forgot you had the 9700. I was thinking you had the old 8-watt system there, but no, you're at 75 watts now, or 70 anyway. So it's much, much better when you turn it up. Hi. Thank you, sir, and we'll see you Sunday night. KJ6KFB, K6MYC going up to KO6KD first. Again, KO6KD, K6MYC.
Good evening there, Darren. It's pretty rough up here in my direction. How's it over there?
Well, I hear you, Dennis, but very weak. I don't think you've got the antenna on us, Dennis. WB6ISO, K6MYC, over.
Double.
Yeah, K6MYC, WB6ISO.
Yeah, I hear you fine, Dennis, but you're weak, but you're readable. if you'll stay on a little bit longer, I will optimize on you. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. Yeah, your signal is up and down. Good evening to you. Also to Bill, KO6KD, if he's hearing me at all. And I do have one other check-in. Darren has a copy so long that you might be able to relay it on. Okay, how are you doing? Okay, Mike, is that any better? Over.
Okay, I missed your other check-in. Who is your other check-in? Over?
Yeah, the other check-in is Alpha Delta 6 Romeo. His name is Bill, and his phone number, he says it was 1220. He's located in Citrus Heights, but he's still on a vertical antenna. Over.
Okay. Alpha Delta 0, yes, I remember him. 1220. We'll check 1220 in. 1220 is checked in. And, yeah, I won't be able to hear him. I can go vertical, but you've got to tell him to make a long transmission. I could go vertical here if he wants to try that, Dennis. WB6ISO with Alpha Delta 0. I missed the rest of it. K6MYC.
Yeah, okay, Mike, I don't know if he's still on. Let me clarify on that call. Alpha Delta 6 Romeo. Over.
Alpha Delta 6 Romeo have him make a transmission if he's still there. Go ahead.
I don't know if he's still on. Let me double check. Bill, are you listening by any chance? KD6R Whiskey Baker number 6 in the explosion. Nothing at this particular time there. Pleasant good evening to you, Darren. Pleasant good evening to you as well.
Yeah, I can't figure out why you're so weak. You're weaker than Darren, and Darren's just running a single Yagi and 70 watts. I don't know whether you're not pointed right or what's going on, but you're weaker than Darren. Over.
There's just got to be conditions all out there. Mike, your signal is up and down with this conditions.
Yeah, I guess so. But you're so much stronger on 2 meters. It just doesn't sound right here on 432. So who knows? Anyway, thanks for AD0R, AD6R, I should say. And we've got him in at 1220. Thank you very much, Dennis. Have a good weekend. And hopefully conditions will be better. The conditions to the east and west were very good. But to the north here, to you guys, very fluttery, and it makes it very difficult to copy, but not much signal strength either. 7373, WV6ISO, K6MYC, standing by for KD6, KD6KD, KO6KD.
Oh, yeah, something like that. Hi, Dennis. Good evening. That's K6MYC from KO6KD, Kilo Oscar 6 Kilo Delta Bozo 776, where the high temperature today was right here. It was 55. Currently it's 51 degrees and a lot of fog. And we had 3,500 of an inch of rain in the last 24 hours. So that's going to do it for us for a while. But anyway, hopefully you got the antenna pointed towards me and can hear me okay. The band is up and down a little bit, but when I get you on a peak, you sound really good. You're way up into the red zone on the meter here. K6MYC from KO6KD.
Yeah, no, you're doing fine also, and that's why I think there's something wrong at Dennis's place. He's so strong on 2 meters. And he's so poor in terms of raw signal and stability here on this band. You're stronger, and so is Darren. Darren and you are both stronger than Dennis. So I don't want to make him feel bad, but I'm just trying to give him a heads up. Something's not right. He may have gotten in that new phased array. He may have a phase inversion. He may have a null where he should have a peak. Let's say the upper 2 antennas are out of phase from the lower, and so you end up with lobe in the front, but it's got a big null in the middle in the vertical plane. And that's kind of what it sounds like. It sounds like something is trying to work, and it's going to all be perfect match and everything, but it's out of phase. That's what it sounds like. Anyway, maybe you can have a little check with him on that and see if you can run a pattern check with him. 7-3, Bill, and we'll see you in the morning. KO6KD, K6MYC.
Roger, 7-3, and do you want to go to another frequency and try that out?
Everybody is fine, but we'll check out some other and see what's going on. I've heard Mike was way much stronger, just conditioned, I think, more than anything else there. I mean, he's loud, and you're doing pretty good. I know that you're not even pointing this way, so I appreciate it. We'll check things out. W6 on you, so.
All right, 7-3, everybody, KO6KD, QSY.
7-3, guys.
W6PE.
W6 Papa Echo. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, Mike. Yeah, you got a good strong signal here, of course. Looks like you're probably aiming directly at me.
Well, not quite, but I'm awful close. Anyway, good evening to you, and thanks for checking in. I was just going to stand by for KR6MR. Are you hearing any of the guys in the Sacramento area? Mike, over?
Negative. I could kind of tell a little bit that there was somebody there on a few of them, but I couldn't pick out anything I could understand.
Roger. Okay. N7 Whiskey Tango. N7 Whiskey Tango. I hear you, Larry. I got your CW. N7 Whiskey Tango 657. We got you, Larry. Sorry about that, Mike. I guess you said you could hear him weakly, but no really good readability. In the middle of that, N7 Whiskey Tango in Gardnerville checked in. So he was on CW, however.
CW?
Yeah, he was on CW. He was on CW, Mike.
Yeah, I heard that okay.
Another voice in there, but again, I'm blowing my nose. I'm sitting here in a cold shack and my nose is running. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, let me see if I can hear the other call, the other Bozo number. Who was the other station? Give me your Bozo number. Over. Yeah, he may not be copying me. Let me go up just a bit more. N6 KR6MR. John, are you there? KR6MR, K6MYC, over.
Double.
That's a double. KR6MR, K6MYC. KR6MR, KR6MR, K6MYC, over. Is John in there? Whoever's telling me it was a double. Who was that and what? Tell me if John was there, over.
John is there.
Who am I talking to? Okay, I think I heard you direct that time, John. KR6MR. I'm getting hit real hard with Beale. Beale Air Force Base is hitting me real hard here, quieting the receiver at times. So I'm having a little trouble copying. KR6MR. Let me see if I can find a peak on you. Give me a little longer chatter. KR6MR, K6MYC, over. I hear you, Paul. I'm recognizing your voice. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, but I think Paul is also there, 759. I do have Paul logged in. I've got John logged in there, Paul. So we've got John logged in, but he's very weak. Very, very weak. Worse than 1296. Hi. K6 Whiskey India Sugar in the group, K6MYC, over. Try one more time. KR6MR. I'm not getting any response from anybody here. KR6MR, K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6MYC, calling and listening. I copy you now 3 by 1, 3 by 1, 3 by 1, but I'm getting hit hard with Beale. Beale Air Force Base is just pounding me here. K6 Whiskey and Sugar, K6MYC. Go ahead, Paul, over. I'm not able to get your question, but let me see if I can hear John in there. John, make another transmission if you're hearing me. John, make another transmission. One more transmission, John. KR6MR, K6MYC, over. There you come up at the end. I got the over, very strong. Go ahead again, over.
Okay there, Mike. Got you now. Very, very, this is horrible.
Yeah, way off axis tonight. The path is different. I'm way up above 340 for you tonight, which is unusual. Anyway, we got you, John. Thank you. Sorry the band's not better here. 73s, and we'll see you Sunday. Have a good weekend. KR6MR, K6MYC, 73. Okay, I'm going to Nevada.
Just hold it, Mike. This is K6WIS. You're 5 by 5 on this heading, over.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you came way up, too. It's not a heading thing. It's just the band. The band is all screwed up, and I'm getting you in 2 different locations here. I keep going back and forth, and maybe I'm catching side lobes, but I don't think so. I think the band is just wandering. You're very strong here now, 5 degrees more away from where I normally hear you, over.
Yeah, Roger. You mentioned 340 degrees, and as soon as you swung, you went from like an S0 up to an S7, which is quite incredible. So maybe the band is cooperating a little bit as well. But anyway, this is a good direct contact. And I'm also copying John Carroll, 6MR. Good evening, John. You're about a 5 by 5 off the back end of my beam, or scattering into the front there. So they're back to you, Mike, over.
Okay, got it all okay. Down to you, John. Let's see if this heading works for you. KR6MR with K6WIS, K6MYC. Go ahead, John. I don't hear John at all. I do not hear John.
Yeah, I do not hear John either. I think he's gone QRT. This is K6WIS.
Okay, yeah, must have gone QRT. Okay, thank you again, Paul. Thanks for the check on the direct path here. Quite strong on the direct path, but much more consistent on the bounce. Bounce path was much, much better tonight. Over.
Yep, roger that. The bounce path seems to be much more reliable than direct path on pretty much all the bands here, Mike. And yeah, John came in just at the beginning of your transmission there, so he is still there. Good evening again, John. You're 5x5. How copy me? KR6MR from K6WIS. Over. Roger, thanks for the 5x5. Yeah, I heard you calling Mike, but then Mike called you and you didn't return, so, and I assumed you were QRT, but I was wrong on that. So anyway, back to net control. Mike, K6NYC in the booth, K6WIS, over.
Well, I heard Paul. I did hear him, but he's not readable. I did hear him come back to you, but he's not readable. Over.
Okay, right. So Mike says he heard you, John, but you're not readable. So that's the condition between you and K6NYC. So.
'73, Paul. '73, John. K6MY going to Nevada. Okay, here we are up in Nevada. KD6BQ. KD6BQ. K6MYC.
K6NYC, November 7, Whiskey Tango, 657, over.
Roger, Larry, we got you, 657. We had you earlier on CW, we got your N7WT earlier on CW, but good to hear you. And I think Richard is in there, but he's very, very marginal on CW tonight. Can you confirm, is Richard there? Over.
Roger, Richard is there. Actually, he had to leave to go out of the shop for a minute and go north and back again.
Yeah, boy, oh boy, the band is up and down. I got to Roger Rogers, and then you faded out. So we got Richard logged in. We've got 249 and 657. And I don't think Daniel is there. Daniel's antennas are still down. So we'll say 73s, Larry. Very poor conditions tonight toward you guys. 73. N7 Whiskey Tango. KD6BQ, K6MYC. Good night, Richard. Good night, Larry. '73. Okay. I think we're done, Rob. KM6SRR, K6MYC.
Okay, Mike, do you have a count?
No, I can't count here. Over.
Okay. I think I got 31 there.
That looks about right. I got 3 nice rows, quite long rows, and a couple little extras, so I'll call 31 okay, and I'll have Judy. If you don't see anything in 15 minutes, then it's okay. Over.
Okay, good. Yeah, I got to go to bed early tonight. Got a doctor appointment first thing in the morning. KM6SR.
Okay, well, hang in there for 10 or 15. I'll have her do it right away if there's a difference. And we'll let you go. 7-3, thank you, Aaron. Been very quiet down there, Aaron, but I know you're working hard on the stream. Have a good weekend, guys, and we'll see you Sunday night. KD6, KR6MR, no, right, KM6SRR, KM6SRR, K6USY, K6MYC. Good night.
Yeah, good night, Mike. And I might end up confusing you on December 5th if I get my new call sign.
Oh, what is it?
Take the Y off the end of my call.
Oh, okay. That would be good.
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance of me getting it, but of course, the FCC has to spin their wheels for like 18 days, so I won't know until December 5th if I've actually got it or not.
I'll be darned. Usually you can tell right away, but maybe they have to be sure that it hasn't been issued some other way somehow by somebody else.
No, they give everybody like 10 days to pay, but you can see all the applications in the system, and I have a pretty good chance of getting it, but it's not sure until it actually happens.
Okay, very good. Well, good luck with that.
And then hopefully I won't ever have to change my call sign again. All righty, good night, Mike. K6USY.
Okay, good night. K6, Uncle Sam's Yodel, K6MYC.
Where'd you go, Rob?
Oh, I'm here. I didn't know if you could hear me this direction here. K6USY, the Y temporary, KM6SR, 73.
All right, good night, Rob. Yeah, you're S2, S3 down here. Well, it's not too bad. So we'll catch you on Sunday night, and we'll be packing to go to the beach, but I'll be here on Sunday night. K6USY.
Okay, yeah, we'll be packing going to LA area. KM6SR will be clear.